For over 2,000 years, historians called it a triumph. But what they didn't tell you is that Rome's greatest victory was built on a secret so dark, it was buried from the official records. Stay until the end, because what you're about to hear changes everything you thought you knew. Rome, the most powerful empire the world had ever seen. Armies that conquered continents. Laws that shaped modern civilization. But underneath all of that glory, there was something the Senate desperately wanted to hide. In 146 BC, Rome didn't just defeat Carthage. They didn't just win a war. They did something that historians have quietly glossed over for centuries. Something that, if it happened today, would be called a war crime. Carthage was one of the wealthiest cities in the ancient world. 500,000 people, libraries, temples, schools. A civilization that rivaled Rome itself, but after the Third Punic War, Rome made a decision that wasn't recorded in their victory monuments. They didn't just defeat Carthage, they erased it. Every building was torn down, stone by stone. Every man was executed. Women and children were sold into slavery. And then, and this is the part Rome never put in the official texts, they spent 17 days burning the city. 17 days. The flames were so massive that sailors could see the smoke from 100 miles away at sea. The Roman general who oversaw the destruction was Scipio Aemilianus. And here's what makes this story even darker. As he watched Carthage burn, Scipio reportedly wept. Not out of guilt, but because he knew Rome would one day meet the same fate. He quoted Homer, "The day will come when sacred Troy shall perish." He was talking about Rome itself. And he was right. 600 years later, Rome fell. Just like Carthage. Just like every empire that built its power on secrets and destruction. But the most disturbing part? Rome didn't just destroy Carthage physically. They rewrote history. Carthaginian libraries, some of the greatest collections of knowledge in the ancient world, were burned. We know almost nothing about Carthage's own version of events, because Rome made sure of it. Think about that. An entire civilization erased. Not just militarily, but from history itself. Everything we know about Carthage, we know through Roman sources. The people who destroyed them. That's like only learning about World War II from Nazi records. And the worst part? This wasn't a mistake. It was deliberate. The Roman Senate voted on it. They called it necessary. They called it peace. Sound familiar? History is written by the winners. And Rome was very, very good at winning, and even better at burying the truth. If you want more dark history, subscribe. There's a lot more they don't want you to know.